And welcome to the Comic Book G-Spot Witching Hour. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, community. I have a couple of big special guests tonight, and they need no introduction. And my co-host.
How you guys doing? You guys know who it is? You guys know what it is? It's your boy, Jeff. You want me to introduce the guest now, or do you want me to introduce him later?
Go right ahead, buddy.
Okay. All right, guys. We have a couple of guests with us. We have Steve Whiting. We have Metalog.
Greetings, everyone.
We have Jim Boatwright and Figures. These are our special guests.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for being here.
Back.
Hey, great to be here, Robert.
Kind of went quiet.
We're
Thanks
good.
for being here, Kat. Thanks for being here, Bo. I really appreciate it. Metalog, Steve, I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
We got
You got it, buddy.
a lot of people in chat tonight. Oof, we just lit up. Comics of Bueller. Let's see here. What do we got here? We got Bear Islands Comics. Hey, good boy.
Sam's Tangled Web.
Bear Island Supply.
Web. Thank you, buddy. Packed house.
Chad's here.
Yeah.
Hey, Chad.
Hey, how you doing? Say hi. There you go. That's the Costa Rican. All right. Here we go. So,
Z Collect.
Z Collects. Welcome, welcome. So, now that we got you at the hook, it's time for a book. Jeff, would you like to go first?
Who's got me
Yeah.
going? Okay.
Yeah, go
right.
first. Go ahead.
I got. All right. What I actually read this week was The Mall, issue 5.
hearing
If you
you.
guys like 80s movies, pretty much. If you guys like 80s movies, pretty good, really good. Talking about like 80s, probably like 80s teen movies, 80s, yeah, kind of 80s like mobster type movies too. So it's a pretty good read if you guys like stuff like that, old school 80s stuff. By this Scout Comics, or yeah, that's pretty much it. So what's Robert got, or is it Steve or whoever next?
Now that we got you at the hook, it's time for a book. Go ahead, Steve.
All right. Well, wasn't able to get to my LCS this week, but I did get one book this week. This one today. I haven't had a chance to read it, but kind of like this Scotty Young cover because I don't think they've been doing too good on these covers, but this one looks pretty good. So I still got to read it, though. I'm still behind.
Very nice. All right, now we got Metalog. Book with a hook. It's all you, buddy.
Well, you know, I don't I haven't read I have new series since the 20th century. So it's just the way it goes. So, but today I'm going to be talking about Iron Man 280 and the special connection that I have to this.
Awesome. Let's hear it.
Oh, you want to hear it right off the bat?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Go right ahead.
Absolutely.
Oh, okay. Well, I've recently had a birthday, and I'm now officially a senior citizen. I'm on the IHOP menu, so I can order from that last page where things are cheaper and smaller, right?
You get the discount.
Yeah, I get the discount, right? But really, it's not a discount; it's just smaller portions. But anyway, let's not even go there. So this book to me is sort of. I had sort of a bit of an epiphany when I read this some years back, and what happens here is that Tony Stark, Iron Man, is displaced in time. He's actually yanked to the future by this race called the Stark. And the reason being is that sometime in his future, he sent out a bunch of his technology out into space that happened to land on this planet of essentially Neanderthals. And, kind of like, how the Star Trek has the Prime Directive.
Sure.
If you want to know why they have that, this is the comic to elucidate that. And that is because, power without wisdom is a very bad combination.
Ooh, yeah.
And essentially they have decimated their resources. The whole structure of the society has unraveled, and they see Tony Stark almost as a deity. So they take him into the future, hoping that he can fix this, thinking that he is a godlike and he can just snap his fingers, somewhat like Thanos did, and fix it. But obviously he can't. But he does a few things to try to ameliorate the issues there. And it's later on he reflects back on on his life, and he says, is this the legacy that I want to leave? And to me, and at my age, I'm thinking all the decisions that I make have a butterfly effect into my future, either my family's or whoever else I encounter in the future. And this comic and this story specifically really let me sort of mull over that my decisions have to be the best. I have to make the best decisions I can, not just for my benefit, for those that come after me.
Sure.
And I'm off my soapbox.
No, you're good. I like that. That's pretty cool. All right. Heck, now that we got you at the hook, it's time for a book. Mr. Boyd, go ahead.
What's up? I picked up the new Moon Knight annual
Ooh, nice.
this week.
That's cool.
I don't know if anybody else read it, but I actually enjoyed it. Me and my son read it together, and we loved it.
Please tell us about it.
What's that?
Please tell us about it.
Well, it kind of starts off with where he's battling Kang, and it goes back into the BC era with the original Khonshu, and then Kang's guys try to come and take some of his, I guess, artifacts or whatever, so he can time travel or whatever. But he ends up going back. The modern Moon Knight ends up going back in different times of history, and basically meets up with that time's Moon Knight. He went back to the Civil War or the Revolutionary War,
Right.
The BC time, went into the future, and it was actually pretty enjoyable read. It's I wish they would have more, like an ongoing of it, because I'd like to read more of it myself.
Nice. Have you read the classic version of it?
I read a few issues. I read some of the last run,
Right.
a couple years ago.
Yeah.
And I think I read probably like the first 13, 14 issues, and then I thought I was going crazy.
Well,
That run, I literally was like, I don't know what's going on.
right.
Am I crazy? But it was a good read, though. Hell of a read.
Absolutely. That's awesome. All right. Next, we have Catherine and her honey. Go ahead. What you guys got tonight? It's such a pleasure, Kat. It's such a pleasure.
Oh, yeah. That's Cat Run After Dark. This is after bedtime. We're up.
I had a little bit of coffee just to try to stay awake.
You know what I noticed? You're not eating. That's awesome.
Well,
For once, he's not.
it's a little late to be eating.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for being here, you guys. Seriously.
Oh, yeah.
No
Anytime. But the book that I was the most excited about picking up at my shop
Go
was
ahead.
actually Black Cat issue 4, which is very fitting because she is attempting to rob the Fantastic Four in this issue.
Wow, really? I have a question. Does she
Okay.
look like anything like the cover?
I'm loving it personally.
It's
The
really
artwork.
good, but the artwork on her face.
Yeah.
Okay, this is probably the worst face you'll get right there when she's it up with Johnny.
Yeah.
That's the worst.
Bottom. Yeah.
But like the rest of it, I'm okay with.
Cool.
Honestly.
The first
That's
one
cool.
of her, it's like, who is this lady? That fancy lady in the
Mhm.
Yeah.
Nice.
Um,
That's
I
nice
got-
to know.
I have to tell you, her talking about how you go into robbing the Fantastic Four. And it's like you don't break in, because no one breaks into the home of the Fantastic Four.
No.
It's not going to happen.
Yeah.
She walks in the door as an invited guest by Johnny Storm. And they're flirting away, and the entire time he's giving her the grand tour of the house, and she's talking about what she could possibly be afraid of there. Hi, Jean Grey.
I was really laughing at the cat run behind you. That was great.
What she could possibly be afraid of there at the home. And of course, it's not Johnny. It's not the security system there. It's not the Orange Rock guy, as she calls the thing. And it's not even Mr. Fantastic.
Sure.
It's the lady of the house.
Of course.
She's terrified of Sue Storm, because you don't break in to Sue Storm's house where her family is. But if you're reading Invisible Woman right now, you'll know that Sue's got a lot of things going on, and she's not hanging out at home right now. So that's the only reason why Black Cat is going after the Fantastic Four in this book. And not going to spoil it for anyone who hasn't read it yet.
It's okay.
But
go ahead.
Okay. So, all right.
Everybody out there, the spoilers. So if you haven't read it yet, I don't know where you've been. So sorry.
So they end up locked inside of a bit of a vault, and she's yelling at Johnny Storm to get him out. She's like, Johnny, baby, get us out.
Nice.
And she said, the other problem with going and hanging out with the Fantastic Four, it's all the crazies that come around. So this is the last part of the issue.
Who's that on the right?
Who's that? Blastar.
Blastar?
I don't really know.
Really?
That's an old FF villain. Yes.
But we need Legend on here, because I'm not as versed in the Fantastic Four as he is. So shame on me for that. But
shame on
I've been loving the Black Cat series so far. Honestly, I picked it up originally just because I thought that art germ cover for the first issue was hilarious. It was just gorgeous. But it's been really funny. We've had talking snakes catcalling her. Yep. We've had her pretending to be Silver Sable. Just all sorts of craziness has ensued. Of course, Jean is not going to leave me alone, because it's all good.
There we go. Sorry.
Yeah, Blaster is a villain from the negative zone, like Annihilus.
Okay.
You know what I'm surprised about?
What?
It's not a DC title.
That.
You're a DC person.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, see that smile? I love the smile. I even knew that.
Mm-hmm.
Pick this up.
That shocked me when you pulled that up. Oh, what was that? Let's see that again.
The new Batman.
How is it?
I've heard a lot of people that hate this.
Yep.
I actually loved this issue, and probably for the reason that a lot of people hate it.
All right.
Because
it's the honeymoon issue. That's all.
It basically is. You get to see a couple who has been torn apart by this entire Tom King run, and you see them kind of like awkwardly finding their way back to each other in this.
Sure.
And as someone like he and I have been together on and off for 13 years. So, we've had our breaks, our breakups, what have you, but now we're married. And, just the fact that you see them growing back together in this issue, it got me in the feels. So I loved it. I thought the art was gorgeous throughout. And, for all of the gentlemen watching this, there is a lot of Selena Kyle in a swimsuit, just saying.
Yeah, we know.
There's a lot of her in a swimsuit. So
there you go, Jeff.
If nothing else, eye candy.
Yeah.
Very, very good encapsulation, Cat Ring. Very good. Excellent.
Very nice. Very nice. So now we have, let me see. No, I'm going to wait. Wait a minute. No, I'm going to do one. I'll do one. The only reason I waited on my book because I have some AOKs, and one of the gentlemen's in the chat. This is from Boatwright. I haven't opened it yet. I've had it sitting on my desk for 2 days, and it's driving me crazy. And I got another box here from my brother Steve, right there. And I promise.
Can't wait till you open it.
So give me 1 second here. 1 second. Oh, it's taped really nice too.
You could have at least
Can I read the
opened
note?
it, Robert.
Can I read the note?
Yeah, I told him that. Middle Rock, I told him the same thing.
Right, pre-open. We
I
you
have
don't know.
pre-open.
It's off camera. I mean,
You know, all right. Can I read the notes, Boat?
Yeah, sure.
All right. It says, "Hey, Robert, thank you for sending me kids some books. I really appreciate it. I want to give you a sketch. What? Hope you like it. Have a great day, brother. Jim Boatwright." Oh my God, this is freaking awesome, you guys. Oh wow.
wow.
It's even got a signature on it and dated. It's going on the wall. Sorry about that. It's going on the wall in a frame. This is sweet. Sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this.
Oh yeah.
That's nice.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Man.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Nice.
You even got, I wish the glitter
Wow.
wasn't so bad. Look at the blue. Is that watercolor, Steve? Or
It's acrylic.
that's acrylic? You actually got the blue in the background,
Yeah.
black and the blue.
Yep.
It's
Just the
really
blue.
nice.
Blue is
I'll tell you
acrylic,
that-
and
That looks
the
like a
black
legit
is the,
cover to me.
markers.
Doesn't it?
It looks
That's
like a legit
awesome
cover.
work.
Absolutely. If you would have told me that was a
it
variant of
looks
some
like a-
sort, I
yeah.
would have bought it.
Yeah, it's exactly what it looks like.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's going right next to this one. Just to let you know, it's going to go over here, right here, in a frame.
I'm glad you like it.
Dude, it's awesome. This is awesome. Sorry. Silver Surfer fan, I'm kind of freaking for a second. That was beautiful. Thank you so much.
You still got one more box.
You deserve it.
Yeah, I'll wait,
Got one more box.
we'll wait on that for a second. I
Save,
can see
save the
that.
enthusiasm for the other box
Uh-huh.
too. There, Robert.
Yeah, I was just-
You know, don't shoot your load on the first one.
no.
Yeah, you still gotta do what you need.
And we're talking late night. Metarog, listen to Metarog's language. Wow.
Well, I'm talking about of emotion, of course.
Yeah, of course.
Load of emotion.
Of
Yeah.
course.
Yes, we are.
I'll just
There's a lady here.
If you
I
have
would
a dirty
never
mind, it's on you.
imply anything like that. You know.
So yeah, what else have you been collecting? I've been looking forward to seeing, have you been collecting any more pops?
A few. I just recently got Ruby Rose from the Rooster Teeth Ruby series,
Okay. How is it?
which it's pretty. It's in the other room.
We're in the other room.
What?
Um, I what?
Is it good? Was it good?
Oh, the series? Yeah. Yeah. DC Comics also is doing a comic series for it, where it's like a digital first thing. But
that's cool.
it's kind of like for anyone who isn't, watching the web series for Ruby,
Right.
it's kind of like a, hey, here is your brief synopsis of all of the history of Team Ruby right in the first issue. And there's America Adolfo art all over the place. So it's pretty gorgeous, that book.
Sorry, I'm just really admiring this art.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Sorry.
You gotta post that on Instagram, Robert. I
I
want to get
will.
a better view.
I
I
will.
want to get a better look at that.
Definitely. I actually I knew that Bullet was an artist. He's in my I put him in the index on this video. So I hope that's okay, Jim. So people
Yeah,
can
that's fine.
recognize you for doing art.
Not a problem.
Cool.
Yeah, he did that Jack Kirby sometime back, which was amazing, just amazing.
All right. I'm trying to think here. What time is it, you guys? Let's see here.
Time?
I have a couple
12:22?
questions. I do have a couple questions. We got a minute here. Hold on. Sorry. Jeff, what's on your mind? And I want to know who's the questions. Is a question for everybody or anybody individual that you want to ask?
Well, I got one that's for everybody.
I have one that too. The same thing. Go ahead.
Yeah.
And do one at a
So,
time.
since you guys started YouTube, has your guys' collecting habits changed? That's for everybody.
That's for anybody. Steve?
I can't hear a word Jeff's saying.
Oh, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I can
Steve?
hear you. I can hear Kat.
Okay,
I can hear
Steve,
Jim,
he
but I can't
asked you-
hear Jeff, and I can't hear Metarog.
Oh,
No kidding.
really?
No,
I'm having a little
I,
bit
I
of
can hear
a
you.
little bit of a hard time hearing him.
No hard time hearing?
Hard of hearing him, yeah.
I can hear everybody.
Snippet.
Wow, that's weird. You can't hear me, Steve? No.
Here we
you
go.
can't.
I'm going to put it on the thing. This is the question. How is your collecting habits changed? That was Jeff's question. Pretty much.
Right.
For all of you who'd like to answer that, we'll start one at a time so no one's over talking anybody. Steve?
How my habits changed with all these variant covers and stuff. Boy, I'm spending a lot of money. I should be saving up for Silver Age books, but man, some of these artists out there now are just awesome. They just kill me. I see the cover, I'm like, let me just get this one.
Right.
2 or 3 or 4. Next thing you know, I got $30 worth of books every Wednesday, bar none, except for this one that I didn't get to my LCS, which saved me money. But yeah, these variants are a big deal to me. I've been getting a lot of money to calm down on it.
Wow.
Kat?
I fully agree with the whole variants thing. I mean, before I really got involved with the community and everything, I was just picking up whatever was at my shop. And I wasn't thinking about going and checking out previews and seeing what was coming out months in advance. I'd just pick up whatever they would suggest and whatever, like, oh, I love Starfire. So any title that had her in it, that was on my pull list. Or anything that was like the pick that the staff was like, hey, this is going to be a big thing. You know, this is something that you might want to check out. Like I'd just pull and I'd be like, oh, okay, awesome. But then, you get into all these channels that are showing like all these great covers that are coming out.
Right.
And you're just aware of all of it. You're like, oh gosh, that's going to be something. Especially with certain artists. I've become much more aware of certain artists since joining the community. Like I didn't know who Jenny Frizen was a few years ago. I didn't know who Stephanie Hans was a few years ago, or my new love, which is Mirka Adolfo. I had no idea who she was until more recently with like Hex Wives and Unnatural, and now she's got Unsacred coming out.
Right.
So I love her work.
Yeah, a lot of the indie books have been getting better too. You noticed that?
What?
You noticed a lot of the indie books have been getting better too?
Oh yeah.
Really good.
Oh, they're real good. The
Yep.
indie books.
How about you, Jim?
Oh, me?
Yeah, same question, bro. Sorry.
Well, for me, it started out with, I'm watching everybody's videos of what all these books coming out and stuff, like Comic Tom, the hot books and this and that. So I would start it out trying to find and keep up getting all the hot books, but it gets too expensive and stuff like that. So it didn't take long for me to nip that in the bud and just stick with what I want and what I like and just do that,
Yeah, nice. I hear that.
Yeah.
Metarod, come on, brother.
Hey, I'm awake.
Sorry, brother.
No, that's all right. I'm actually quite awake. Couple things, there are a couple of different ways of answering that question, I suppose, when it comes to me.
Answer the best one you want. You can answer two ways. Go ahead.
I think because of the relationships and the different videos, the different themes, and the different concentrations of several collectors, I have seen things that have piqued my interest. Mostly in, again, I don't really collect 21st century comics, so mostly in the Bronze and Silver Age. But for example, Charlton 66, which if you're not familiar with, he is an expert in the Charlton of the publisher.
I remember
and
Charlton.
like
Yep.
Like, for example, what I have here showing are
Yep.
reprints
Yep.
of Charlton comics. And that's an area that at one point was, Charlton was kind of like the Rodney Dangerfield of comics. I mean, it got no respect ever.
Right.
And now it's hard to find because they were low prints. They had, Steve Ditko, Warren Sattler, Sutton. You had a lot of the greats that were working for Charlton. And again, I didn't really go there because I was mostly a Marvel, DC, Atlas Seaboard, etc. So it has expanded my horizons. Again, going backwards, going into the past. But I didn't know about all the nuances until channels like Charlton 66, Night Tiger, that have shown me that these are works of art and works of literature, and that amalgamation in these comics really have a synergistic effect that make even Marvels of that era somewhat tame, because
Sure.
they dealt with a lot of like haunted love, gothic love stories like
I remember
this.
those.
Yeah,
I
they
them.
have themes that Marvel and DC wouldn't touch. So that in that sense, the YouTube videos have really expanded my love of the different genres and different publishers.
Nice. Okay. Let's see, where are we here? We have to shout out a few people in the comment section here. Look at this. We have our New Zealander. Yes, Kalaga, how are you, buddy? Nice to see you. Thank you for showing up. Appreciate it. We have Thoro. Yeah, bye.
Thoro.
Yeah, look at this. Hope you're doing good tonight, buddy. I really do. Hope you're doing awesome. And we have who's this? Comic Foo 2814. How you doing, buddy? Nice to see you. We have Bueller. Absolutely. My man. Nice to see you. Comic Corps. Congrats, Rob. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. And who else do we have? Sam, 90 FM. Thanks, guys, for everybody showing up. I know it's late. Oh, we got Ben Compton. Hey, what's up? Nice for being here. Thanks for coming. All right.
And Kyle Walker's in here.
Yeah, I seen that. I just gave him a shout out.
Prince.
Absolutely. Love that guy. He's got
Yeah,
you
me
ever
too,
seen his X-Men collection? Holy
Good
mackerel.
stuff. Good
Beautiful. Doctor Who. All of it is beautiful.
And
Prince of
Comic
Wakanda.
Food 2814 has unboxed every mystery box in the world on his channel.
Nice. Trying to think here. I do have a couple questions. Let's see. Sorry, I'm doing da again, you guys. Here we go. No, that's not working. What the heck is going on? Really? What's going on? What's going on? Seriously? Come on. Really, guys? Is everybody there? Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Can you see me?
No.
I'm having problems. Give me a second. Stick around. Can you guys see me? I'm having problems.
No, I don't see it.
Nope.
I see nothing.
Oh,
We see
Stevie Wonder.
nothing.
I see the sigil of the comic G-Spot.
Jeez.
Yes, she is. She's out.
Mm-hmm.
She's so happy right now.
what is going on?
Hi.
Hello.
Hi,
Hey, Miss G.
dearly beloved. We are gathered here today to get through this thing called life. Electric word life. It means forever, and that's a mighty long time. But I'm here to tell you there's something else. The Witching Hour contest winner. Before we do that, I'd like to say hello to tonight's guests. Boatwright family, you're cute as can be. Hope the kids are in bed because this ain't gonna be PG. Metarog. To this nerdy collective, you're an integral cog. Catren, beautiful Catren. No jealousy here. His loyalty to this redhead, well, he's made that quite clear. And Mr. Whiting, may I call you Steve? There's something special for you up my sleeve. Well, I can guarantee you it's no chicken dinner, but I'm happy to announce that you are the winner. Mr. Whiting, this goes to you.
Oh, cool.
Glare and everything. And a bonus book for being so quick at the draw. And we found out in advance that Mr. Whiting has asked that these go to Sam. So Sam, I get to package these up special just for you. Have a good night, guys. Good to see you.
Good night, Miss G.
Good night.
Good night, Miss G.
Good night.
Night.
There we go. They're all staying up for me. I appreciate the good support. Thanks, guys. Sorry. Love you too. Thank you, sweetheart. So, did Sam get that?
Very good today.
Ah, 25. Boom, right off the chat. Look at this. There's congratulations, Sam.
Congratulations, Sam.
Sam for the win. Yep.
Sam's on fire. He went to his first big con today, and now he
Yeah.
wins a contest. Look at that. Mark this one down on the calendar, Sam.
All right. Thank you for everybody here. I really appreciate it. A couple more questions now. I have a couple that I want to get off my chest here. You ready? This is for everybody out here. Kat, Boat, Steve, Metarog. This is for everybody. I'm going to put it right across the screen. Do you have any inspirational thoughts or any ideas for the community?
Inspirational thoughts.
Pretty much just keep on keeping on. That's what I usually say at the end of my videos.
Very cool.
Keep on keeping on.
That's it.
I can't hear if Jeff or Metarog are saying anything.
Brother.
Nope. Sorry, Steve.
I got nothing. I got nothing.
The only thing I would say is that when people do shout outs and give links to other channels, I'd say try to give them a shot. Try not, don't go to the next video right away. Try to at least see, try that channel, sub them up, give them a chance for a few weeks or a month, so that, everybody on here at one point started with no subscribers.
Absolutely.
And the only reason we're here is because of each other. And so, I think we should pay it forward to those channels that are trying to come up, inspire them to make content, to get involved, and that will lead to a much bigger, richer, and deeper community.
Very nice. I like the way you said that, buddy. That was beautifully said.
I do too.
He notices it right away. I love it. Thank you, Toro. Very cool. Okay, one more. Yeah, go ahead, honey. Go.
All right.
Absolutely.
So, this might not be like a huge inspirational thing, but this is just advice that I've learned throughout being in the community, throughout being a comic book collector. You may see like this list or that list coming out, this channel pumping up this character or hyping up this book. And you may think like, okay, I need to run out and buy this book, buy that book. But at the end of the day, if you just keep following all the trends, you just keep buying whatever book is hot, you're going to end up with a lot of very expensive paper that you care nothing about. Now, personally, I live with the moral that you collect what you love what you collect, and it'll never be a waste of money, and it's something that will always make you smile. So
very nice.
I mean,
very nice.
If you love this book and it's a 50-cent book, but it's worth $1 million to you, awesome.
That's awesome. I like that very much.
Good advice.
It is very good advice. That was great. Anything else, guys? Anybody have anything else? Go ahead, you, Jeff.
Oh. Not really.
I
don't got nothing.
Anybody want a tip?
Go ahead.
Don't cook bacon in the nude.
Oh.
Don't cook bacon in the nude.
That's my tip. Don't cook bacon in the nude.
That's sage word to be sure.
That was great.
Maybe a splatter screen.
I love it.
Noted.
Splatter shield.
Okay, my last question before I go on to this box. I'm going to go on to this box. Hold on. Last one. All right, this one's going to be kind of interesting. It's probably going to be the same as what I just asked you guys, but here it is. This is one I always state across the board. This is for everybody. And just give me first thing that comes to your mind. First thing, and then just one at a time. Think about it when you see the question, and then answer it the best way you can. Okay? And I don't mean that box, you guys, okay?
If you got a dirty mind, it's on you.
That's right.
I guess I'll go first.
Go ahead. Hold on, bud. One second.
Okay.
Go ahead, Jim.
You ready?
Yep. Ready.
Pretty much, I've always kind of lived outside the box. I'm always the guy that likes to be different. I don't like to, be a part of the sheet.
Yeah.
So I've always, my whole life, I've been outside the box. With my music.
Yep.
With, my tattoos and whatever. And I try to teach that to my kids too. Don't be a follower. Be your own person, and that in the long run is what I think is the best thing about somebody is if they just don't follow like sheep.
Yep. That's one of my famous lines. One of the things I like to say is a European friend of mine, we call it sheeple.
Yeah.
Be your own kind. That's what makes you human. That's the way I see it, and no judgment here. Everybody's got their own thing, I always see the same routine over and over again. That was awesome. Awesome. Kat, do you have anything? Steve, how about you, brother? Steve, can you hear me?
Nope, I can't hear nothing.
Can you hear me though?
Oh yeah, I can hear you.
Okay,
I
how
don't know
about
if
you,
anyone
brother?
else
Can
is
you
talking. I can only hear Kat and I can hear both.
Ah.
That's all I can hear.
Is it bad that when you came up with this question, I instantly just started playing the Jeopardy theme song in my head? I'm like, the clock's ticking.
Yeah, is
The
it
clock
sad
is
that I thought
ticking.
the same thing as
That was
Kat?
great. That was great. Yeah, awesome. See? That was awesome.
See, that's why I like thinking outside the box. I like the guys that have these different, I like Metarogs, and then the way they do the books, where they do the cover.
Sure.
Their little show's good. It's different, and it's in the top 10 hot list. And I know everyone's got a top 10 hot list. What's new? I get all that, but everybody's got it. That's why the one Bueller's doing now, where he's talking to himself, man. I find that stuff hilarious, and
Excellent.
I love those videos.
Those are great.
And those kind of videos are awesome. Anybody that does something different, I love to check it out. I love it.
Very cool.
So,
Well, I sort of maybe have a different kind of spin on this. I
Go
don't
ahead,
even
brother.
consider it.
Be
I don't
honest.
consider it thinking.
Okay.
Because thinking to me means that you have some kind of plan, thought, process in place.
Right.
To me, I think you should. I think Jim is kind of on the right path here. That your character should be what decides your path in life,
There you go.
and you should be true to that character.
There you go.
And what I mean character, I don't mean like a persona. I mean your true self, right? Like your whatever you're. And I truly believe we all have purpose in life.
Sure.
There is nobody who is redundant. There is nobody who is not having a role in this grand scheme that we call life. And I think if we all are true to our character and we all live our lives in the way that our character dictates, then this world would be a spectacular place to live, because we'd be respectful of each other, helpful for each other, and we'd be there for each other.
That's well said, Metarog. That was excellent.
Okay.
I love it. Kat?
All right. So I just want to throw a quick shout out to the community. So a channel that I always love, I follow his Instagram. I actually was lucky enough to meet this guy and do like a little bit of like here's some books I brought for you. Here's some books I brought for you. It's actually a Poor Man's Comics. And I always love seeing what he shows off in his hauls, just because they're books that I've never even known were a thing before. Like, it's crazy. He showed off a run of Beetlejuice comics today on Instagram, and I was like, Beetlejuice has comics? Where was I for all of this? And I'm just like I feel like I need to read some of this, but I'm constantly so excited to see what he's showing, because it's so many things that it's so completely out there, but just so awesome.
Yeah, Jason is a real outside the box collector. You're right.
Yes,
about that,
he
Kevin.
is.
I honestly think like his collection must be insanely cool, just because the things that you see are spectacular. It's like, what are you not seeing? So
nice.
Go Glitter.
Hey, Glitter. Duct Tape. Nice to see you, brother.
Hi.
That was awesome. Awesome. Jeff, anything?
Not really. Not really.
I love your guys' answers. See, you all had it was beautiful. It was beautiful. Okay, I know it's late, you guys. We are going on an hour. 45 minutes. So I'm gonna do this opening. This is from Steve Whiting. You want me to read
Kat,
this?
where are you from?
You want me to read this? You said, where am I from?
No, I want to know where Kat's from.
Kat,
I know
where's Kat from?
Where are you from?
India.
Yep.
Midwest, baby.
The Midwest. Okay, so you're on this late night run with us.
Oh yeah.
You're on the
I have
East
work
or,
tomorrow.
Oh,
I drank coffee right before this.
That's why you're a little more.
I've never drank a cup of coffee ever in my life, not one.
Wow, dude, I
But
live
we
on
like-
I tear energy drinks up. That it probably ain't good for you, but I love those energy drinks.
It's much sugar for me.
Yeah.
I just crash.
Some of them don't have too much. I get some that don't have much, but there's one that's a punch. That one just really gets me going. I get that one first thing in the morning. I got like 20 of them in my refrigerator.
Oh boy.
Miss G, you have to come here. Sorry, I'm calling Miss G in here.
We know.
Do you want me to read this?
Yeah, you can read it if you want. I can't remember what I wrote, but you can read it.
Miss G reads better than I do. Sounds better. I'm gonna have her read it.
I still can't hear you, Jeff or Metarog. I guess I have to watch the replay to figure out what they said.
Pretty much, yeah.
The show we were in.
You guys should just go get a whiteboard and start holding up what you're saying.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like if I would have just printed across the bottom of the screen as they were saying, it would have been cool. That's why I haven't said nothing, because I don't know if I'm talking over anybody. I'm like, all
You're
right.
not, brother. You're good.
Hey, Rob.
Yes, sir.
Hey, me and Steve tried to get those packages to come on the same day, but I guess there was an issue with the shipping where mine beat it.
Yeah, it was just a day. That's all.
We sent it the same day. His weighed nothing. Mine weighed a lot.
Yeah, look at Metarog. You see Metarog? You love it, Steve.
Thank you, Roger. Appreciate it.
Okay, come here. You're fine. Come on.
I'm fine.
Yep.
I forgot.
To me, this is what's the best about comic books. I get to meet people I never would have met, man. This is the best thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I agree.
To Robert and Mrs. G.
Yeah, I agree too.
Hope you like these books. Sorry it took so long. So glad we're good friends now. Thanks to comic books. Love the late night shows. Keep up the good work. P.S. Keep Mr. G happy. Our comics will be so much fun. Okay.
Wow. Okay, you gotta help.
Okay.
All right. So, wow, he taped the hell out.
Oh my goodness. Wait.
So here,
Yeah, man.
show him the knife.
Sorry.
It's all sexy the knife. Go ahead.
Ooh, no whips tonight. Nice.
Hey, Mrs. G, does this look familiar? What I'm showing over here?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yes. Really cool.
Ooh, nice.
Does that look like somebody you know?
I'm gonna go sideways.
A
A
cousin.
redhead with a whip.
Technical opening technique.
It's okay. We're gonna sideways.
What's Metarog got on the screen?
There you go.
Oh my goodness. It's a stack.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my.
I think I did a good stuff yet.
I think it's in both of us here.
I can say.
Where are we?
Oh, yeah.
Morbius love.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very, very nice. You guys see that? There we go. Is that better? Oh, you gotta love this.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
Absolutely. Vision.
Yep.
Witch.
It's a good run.
This is
Yeah.
Hey,
It is.
Robert, can you make your window bigger? I can't quite see what you're
Oh.
showing.
absolutely. Hold on. Show it in. Okay, there we go.
There we go.
So is that better, you guys?
Oh, yeah.
Much better.
Go back
Yep.
to the beginning. Go back to the beginning.
Much
man.
better.
Oh,
Yeah, there it is.
Nice. Morbius.
Michael Morbius himself.
Issue 1. That's beautiful. By the way, I don't have this cover, so that's sweet. No,
Good.
love Morbius. Now what's this one?
Vision and the Scarlet Witch.
Issue 1.
Issue 1.
This is from the 12-parter, isn't it? Yep.
Yeah, that's from the 12 Maxi series. Yeah.
Very
Yep.
nice.
Good.
Very nice.
It's a good run.
Then we got
I think Steve Englehart wrote that.
Sealed Greg Horn.
Signed.
Ooh,
Signed.
signed right there. Right there. Look at that.
There you go.
That
Beautiful.
looks like G-Spot to me.
Gee,
It does.
Brother, that's awesome. No way. Okay, go ahead. Amy.
Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, look at.
Look at.
Yep.
Wait.
Get some Deadpool coming. Look, Miss G's, she loves Deadpool.
I loved it.
So I've been collecting some Deadpool stuff for her. And yeah, you're feeling her runs. I'll tell you that much right now. This is unreal. Go ahead.
And tape. All right, how are you angling it? There we
Just
go.
like that. Deadpool issue 1. That's beautiful.
And
Ooh,
more
anniversary.
Deadpool.
It says when I'm
And
done.
that one is
The signed
signed
box.
Mrs. G.
Love it.
Oh, you crazy man.
Hold on.
25th anniversary.
Oh, that's
Nice.
awesome.
Cool.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Really?
Wow.
The golden age.
Show it. They want to see too.
Oh, that's a great read, Robert. Great
Oh
read.
my God! Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
that's
didn't
cool.
even know about that one.
It's kind of an Elseworld story of the JSA. Really
And
great.
Kat,
read.
look,
That's cool.
it's PC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Showing some PC love.
Yes, absolutely. Here's another one. Oh my God.
It's a 4-issue series.
Yes, look at this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very nice. Manhunter.
There you go.
Cool.
That's beautiful. And oh my God. Wow. Wow. Sorry, Bueller, but you're not getting the gold. Sorry, not the, absolutely not.
Our shiny goodness.
This is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Where did you find these, Steve? This is awesome. Beautiful.
Uncanny Heroes.
Man, look at that.
Yep. All four
Yep.
issues. You're gonna love that, Robert.
Brother.
Really good stuff.
That's a nice cover.
Really good stuff.
It's gorgeous. Oh, wow. Go ahead, you can show this one.
Oh boy.
Nice.
It's stuck.
Wow, you really taped it good. Okay, I got the cardboard on here. Get the wood out of here. This cardboard. Right
Get
here.
the wood out of here. No,
Cardboard.
we'll keep the wood.
Ooh.
Aha.
That was from
That
Jeff.
one's for me.
Mm,
That's for me.
That's
sweet. Is that
Tuma
from
Dracula
who?
magazine.
That one's from Jeff.
Jeff, thank
From
you.
Look on the back.
You're welcome. Look
Got
at the back.
a
It
little
tells
bit
you
on
in
the
the back
back, I think.
somewhere. It's a little messy, but
Got it right here.
Little-
Jeff, thank you.
Sweet, thank you.
yeah.
Oh my God, that is
Triple header.
Thought you would
AOK.
like that.
absolutely. I like that. I like what did I just mention to you the other night?
Yep.
He's got two women on both sides of
Yeah.
the phone. Do you see that?
I told you I told Steve the redhead's Miss G.
Oh, okay.
And now,
What do we have now? What does it say? Anything on it?
Boy,
have an envelope.
all the way to the gooey center.
All right.
What? There's a slab in there.
It's a
Oh, my
slab
God.
in here.
No.
You'll see it.
No! Really?
Yeah.
Steve?
Oh wow.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Third appearance of Silver Surfer.
I
Whoa.
Last
thought
part
you
of the
missed that one.
trilogy.
That's nice.
Hold it. I can't.
Good going. Well, Steve can't hear me. Let me write him a note.
Steve,
Thank you.
you.
Yes.
Thank
Thank you
you.
very much.
Oh my God.
Camera's over here.
Yep.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Look
Oh.
at this.
Mm-hmm. There you go. Right there, sir. Right there. Good.
This is awesome.
Oh yeah. Going on
Steve,
the
can
wall.
you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Dude, thank you so much.
You're welcome, man.
Yeah, it's one of the books you're looking for too.
There. It's going up there.
Decorating. Oh yeah, it's a open corner up there.
Dude, look at this cover. Beautiful. Even for a 5.0, look at that. That's pretty friggin' awesome.
That's a tough cover to find in any kind of grade because that
Absolutely.
brown is gets really brittle.
Gorgeous.
Look, he's holding his head.
Blown away. Breathe, baby.
Get the smelling salts, Mrs. G.
Maybe I just need to tickle them.
There you go. That'll work.
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
Yes. Very awesome.
One of
Yes.
one of those ones back in the collection you was missing.
Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you so much.
That was priceless.
Incredible gift, Steve, and beyond. You're beyond
Oh.
generous.
Oh,
Yes, it
wait.
is.
We got Jim Boatwright. Look at this.
Yes.
Look at this. That's
Ooh.
art. He did that.
Nice.
It's gorgeous.
Mr. Boatwright, thank you. Thank you.
Welcome.
Oh, she didn't see the Silver Surfer Black?
That's awesome. That
No.
Silver Surfer drawing.
Wow.
Look at that. That is absolutely beautiful. All right. Steve, all right. You guys. Jeff, thank you.
Mhm. You're welcome.
Okay, baby.
We knew that.
Sorry. This is like,
You deserve it, man. You
Thank
deserve it.
thank you. All right.
Good,
Yeah,
Robert.
congratulations, man.
Thank you, you guys. Thank you.
All right. Again, good night.
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 Good night.
Sorry it's so late, you guys. Thank you very much.
No, to see your face was priceless.
He has to hold up the head. It was like,
Look at that. I'm
it was
sorry.
kind of dangling
That
there.
is a personal grail, you guys. You have no idea, community.
I did.
Yeah, sweet. Yeah, so sweet. Yeah,
You.
Too sweet.
awesome. Yes, agreed.
Yeah. Too sweet.
Thank you. Thank you. Steve,
You're welcome, man.
can you hear
You're
me,
welcome.
brother? Okay. Do we have anything else? I gotta get off my camera, off myself. I'm gonna start freaking balling in a minute. Sorry. Anything else? Anybody? We're gonna have a nervous breakdown in a second. Okay.
No.
Yes, so true. Look at Bueller said there. Yeah, big time. Jeff, do you have anything, buddy? Anything you'd like to talk about? Any questions out here? I don't want to keep many later. It's not an hour.
Yeah, I got one for Kat.
Yes, please. Kat, can you hear him okay?
So how was it to get sponsored by DC?
That's what I want to hear.
What did he say, man? I can't hear nothing.
Okay, I'm sorry, but can you repeat that again, Jeff?
No, I can't hear him no matter what. He has no sound.
Okay, I'll tell you.
Yeah, it sounds
Go ahead,
Catanese.
He's a little underwater for me, his sound, but I believe he's asking about DC fans, right?
He's asking how does it feel being sponsored by DC?
How does it feel to be sponsored by DC fans? That's what he's saying.
So being affiliated with DC fans and actually like being their official Wonder Woman reviewer, that was something I did not see coming at any point in time. Like just, hanging out on YouTube, doing my random little reviews. And one day I was just like, someone was like, hey, if you want to review comics for DC, fill it out and send them here. Well, I shot a couple of videos for Birds of Prey because Birds of Prey was like the new book that had just started like that week. And none of them ended up on their channel. And I was like, all right, so nothing happened there. And I honestly didn't think about it for a while until sometime later I got a random email from this woman asking if I'd like to review comics for DC. And I was like, okay, yeah, so this is a scam. Somebody is going to like hack all my accounts now. No way. And I blocked this random email, right? Because it was just random, why should anyone have this email? I just blocked it. And then I got another email from another account asking about it. And I was like, okay, sure. Right. And then I got a third one, and they're like, no, seriously, are you interested in reviewing for DC fans? And I was like, sure. So I went through the whole process of sending them a bunch of information and contracts and everything. And I'm not going to lie, I honestly thought maybe like 50% of me thought that I was going to get a virus on my computer the second I hit that download button. And I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna fry my computer. And the moment when I hit that button and there was actually a comic that appeared, I think I screamed for about 5 minutes straight.
You did.
That's awesome. That
But
is awesome.
if you know my channel, if you know anything about my collection, you know I'm a DC girl from
Absolutely.
start to finish. I was raised on Batman and adventures. I grew up watching Justice League and the Teen Titans, and DC being affiliated with that is just so much of my heart. And I mean, Wonder Woman, by far the toughest character in DC. I don't care what anyone says. All right, she is a warrior, she is a fighter, and she is a beast of a character.
Love it.
And this current run's actually been pretty solid. There's been a lot of high points. Kangaroo chariot racing was one of my favorites in it. A lot of crazy zaniness going on there. But definitely being involved during G. Willow Wilson's run has also been pretty eye-opening. She's really gone back to the roots in certain parts of Diana that haven't been touched on in any of her runs, for the starters. Also, DC sent me a Christmas present this year. I got it like later than Christmas, but I loved it. It's a light up. It's a Shazam Christmas sweater that if you hit it, it lights up like a big Shazam. And I didn't realize that when I first did the unboxing for it, because when I first got the box, there was nothing that said what it was for. It just said Catanese figures, and it was like my home address and everything. I was like, why does anyone have my home address? I was like, is this box going to blow up? Am I gonna die? I don't know.
So you're like, here, Mark.
And then I did an unboxing video for it, and I realized about halfway through that it was actually a light up sweater, and I was supposed to put the batteries in. And I was like, oh, okay. So we need to go back now. And then it was just me struggling trying to light it up and everything. It's a really funny video if you get a chance, because it's a lot of me struggling, which is what most of my unboxings look like. But DC, that's just been a dream of mine. It's a company that means so much to me. Just as a fan, I love all of the characters. I mean, Star's my girl, so
Starfire.
we all know that Starfire is my girl.
Yep, absolutely. I actually, I had a pull up of it, and I have it on the wrong one.
What's your grill, Kat? What's your DC grill?
Starfire. Oh wait, who's my grail? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, your DC grail.
Okay, so I have my grail for the longest was always that DC Comics Presents 26. I wanted that first appearance of Starfire.
Yep.
I think I now thankfully have a couple copies of it, and that's
good. Nice.
That's one of my babies. It's one of my babies. It is. But I would say the Grail, the book that if I could get my hands on it, that would be whatever. It'd probably be the first appearance of Ace the Bat Hound. Just because he's such a silly character, and he's such a fantastic character that's been through so many different iterations. And I mean, I like dogs. He's cute. He's fun. He's good to have around. I think it was Silver Age Dave when I was doing a thing, and I was talking about getting one of the original Ace the Bat Hound figures from the 2000 series, and talking about it being from my childhood and everything, and how excited I was to have it again. And he kept saying, "Oh, it's Bat Scooby." And I kind of looked at it, and I was like, "It is Bat Scooby." I didn't think of it that way. It totally is Bat Scooby. So, first appearance of Bat Scooby.
First appearance of Bat Scooby.
Nice.
Very nice. I can't stop looking at this.
Hey, Robert, there's one more book you haven't found in that box, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one more book.
What?
It's in cardboard. It's in between two cardboards.
Whoa, wait a minute. Oh my God. Dude, I'm dying over this.
I was gonna tell you later, but I didn't want you to throw it away or do something.
No, I got it right here. It's right here. I put it on the chair. And this, Jeff, it's so weird, ironic. How we were talking about, what was I talking about? I was telling you, sorry guys, but we out once in a while. We talk late at night because him and I are up late at night. And we actually talk. We had fantasy character.
Yeah.
I got a great question for you guys. If you had a superpower, or if you wanted to be a monster or anything like that with super abilities, what would it be? Question for everybody. Netterog. Where's Netterog? Netterog.
There he is.
Did you hear what I said? Netterog?
Hello?
Netterog,
Yeah, I'm here.
are you there?
Yes.
I'm here.
Okay, did you hear my question?
No, I'm sorry, I did not.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Well, I can hear
Here it is.
BrotherHood now.
Yep.
Hey, Steve.
Where did he go? He like disappeared and came back.
I think I'm having some issues with my headphones or something.
Okay, real quick.
I think I got it. I think I got it right now.
All right. If you had a superhero power, or if you had a choice between like a monster or a superhero, what would it be? Or an ability? Anything, you guys.
Wow.
Yeah, think about it. I already know what my pick is. It's very simple.
Yeah.
I'd be vampire right off the top. I already told you. I have a vampire. Yeah. I'm married to Misty, and I have a harem of bodyguards, all redhead bodyguards. Sorry, that's it.
Why do you think I picked that book up?
That's what I'm looking at. I'm noticing this. Yeah. It's so hard to see. Like, there's a redhead standing on this side of the throne, and a brunette right here. That was awesome.
Why did you think I picked it up?
That's what I'm seeing. And Steve, these, oh my God, I can't wait to read these. Big shout out. And the Deadpool, Laura, is going to love these. So, Netterog, anything come to mind?
Yeah, go to someone else for one more turn there.
Okay.
I'll go. I always like the speed of Flash.
Nice.
I thought that'd be cool to have, be anywhere at any time in a flash.
Nice.
Jeez, man, I'm still thinking. I got the Jeopardy still going off in my head. Cat's got me on the Jeopardy thing. And
that happens all the time. I've got one.
Go ahead.
Yeah, let's hear Cat, and then I'll be thinking.
Let's hear Cat.
So, for me personally, just in general, I'd love to have just gorgeous angel wings, because not only do you have the ability to fly, but you could also fight with those wings.
Oh my God.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I could be Hawk Girl. Okay, I may not be tall enough to be Starfire.
No.
All right, but I could totally be Hawk Girl.
Okay, hey, I got
100%.
Have you guys?
Do it.
That's cool. No, I like that. No, there's nothing wrong with that. You know why? Because I just got done. I think on episode 4 right now. I don't know if you guys ever seen Dark Crystal, the movie.
I have.
It traumatized me as a child.
Yeah.
Traumatized?
I've had nightmares over that.
I'm going to say I've actually never seen it.
Netflix stuff? The new one?
No, I have not seen the new one.
I'm
scared of it.
No, it's excellent. It's up before the movie. It's the backstory up until the movie, until what we've seen in the movie. It's great.
I watch all sorts of gory, just gruesome horror, and those puppets terrify me. Those scare me to no end.
What about Labyrinth? Did you see that one?
Oh, Labyrinth, I had no problem with. I love Labyrinth. But something about the puppets with the beaks.
Oh,
Mhm.
the Skeksis.
Yes, the
Skeksis.
Skeksis
Yep.
scared me.
Yeah,
so
very scary.
much
Yeah.
as a kid. That was my older brother's favorite movie, so I was forced to watch it a lot when I was a kid, and I'd be watching it like this, you know.
For an updated version, look at if you get
I'm
the
scared of it.
opportunity, if you do
I'm
get the opportunity.
totally scared of it. 100%. I'm a chicken when it comes to the Skeksis. Those Jim Henson puppets, they're gorgeous,
Yeah.
very well done. Definitely still hold up. Definitely still scary.
They even have, it was cool in the new series, or in this series, this is a spoiler, there is a Skeksis, I'm pronouncing it incorrectly, but it's called a Hunter. Super fast, super mean, and super evil, and almost scary. That's scary. That character, really good. If you guys haven't seen it, definitely check it out. It's a must watch. Okay, I just opened up this box, you guys.
Uh-huh.
Steve, you're killing me, buddy.
I'm just trying to get a couple ones you didn't have back in your collection.
Brother, thank you so much. This means so much. You have no idea. No idea. Fantastic Four. Issue 72.
Nice.
12 cent. Look at this beautiful book.
That's a Kirby classic.
No, oh my God. This is
Breathe,
Steve.
Robert. Breathe. In through the mouth, out through the
Breathe,
nose.
Robert.
I didn't want you to
We're all
throw
good.
that cardboard away in that book with the
I
like, hey, I need
put
to
everything to
listen.
one side and then put the box inside, and I usually double check. But thank you. God damn it. Fuck.
I sent you two
I think he
Fantastic Fours. I
broken.
didn't send you no Silver Surfer.
Dude,
Mm-hmm.
you have no idea what this means to me, buddy. See, you know, a lot of things, I don't talk about bad things in my life. I don't talk about it, but I had an incident that happened a while ago, and Steve is actually Steve, my buddies, my brothers out there. You know, this stuff like this is amazing. I had these at one time in my collection,
We
but
knew you were looking for them.
they were basically taken from me. I had the entire run of Fantastic Four's Silver Surfer line, and all the Silver Surfers had a lot of slabs and stuff. This means a lot, you guys. Man, thank you. Thank you.
That's back home.
Thank you very much, buddy.
You're welcome, man.
You're welcome.
Boy, I feel bad for Kat. She's gonna be so sleepy tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Kat, you're gonna need to draw eyes with your eyes closed and look like
No,
they're open.
no, did you see what he said? Did you see what Metarog put up? Put it back up again, Metarog.
I didn't see it.
Metarog, put it back up. Yeah. Yes.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it, man.
Well, now I can speak
I
to
like
you.
giving
So
books away.
Yeah.
It's just
Please.
fun for me. So I guess if I had a superpower, I would be Santa Claus, so I could go deliver packages to people without having to wrap them and ship them
Yeah.
and go to UPS. I could fly right to your house and drop them off. That'd be awesome.
About to say you are Santa Claus already.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
kidding.
Pretty much.
that's
Yeah.
not far from the truth.
But you
Nope.
know, that'd be cool. Where I would, I don't mind giving. I hate wrapping, man. I need an assistant. I need an elf.
That's what you got me for, man.
Just give it over to Jeff. He'll take care of it.
Jeff's like, hey, I got books. I want to send to Hobby in Hialeah. Can you wrap them up and put them with yours? Here's my helper.
This downright dirty, not nerdy podcast. Love this guy. This guy, if you guys haven't seen his show, he's a must watch. Him and his girlfriend are great together.
Mhm.
They do a really good job. Definitely check these guys out. They're great. Thanks for showing up, brother.
Their
Appreciate
set's
it.
pretty spectacular.
What's that?
Yeah.
Their set is pretty spectacular.
Yeah, it's
They're
very,
always showing images of it, and I'm like,
very nice.
wow, I wish I was that professional.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got
Really good.
a question for Kat again. 'Cause
Absolutely.
she's new, and
Can you
so
hear him, honey?
I'm trying to get to know her.
Hold on.
What did you think about Brightburn?
Go get the mask.
Okay.
Go get
Oh
Buddy,
boy.
Steve, can you say that again?
the Brightburn.
Yeah, the movie.
Steve, say it again.
Okay.
I said,
I
what did she think about the movie Brightburn?
Okay.
I loved Brightburn.
Okay.
Okay,
I was
so-
the only one that liked it, and I don't even
No.
like gory movies.
Okay, so comic book fans,
Yep.
horror movie fans,
I love
this
both.
is the perfect movie for you.
Excellent.
this is
Because
mixed.
we get to see the retelling of probably the most iconic superhero story of all time. Baby comes from outer space. Baby is taken in by a farmer couple,
All
and
sounds
he's
real to me.
raised as their son.
Cool.
Only in this instance, Brandon Breyer is not here to save us. Oh, no. He's here to infiltrate and to rule the world. So this boy, he starts to hit about puberty, and I think it's in the other room. But he starts to get called to the ship, and that's when he finds out that he was adopted, but he's not really from our world. So he starts doing what any normal alien child would do. He starts killing people. And the deaths in this are just
Are horrible. Horrible.
There's one in particular where he is stalking a would-be victim who is actually his aunt. Which full spoiler, the movie's already out.
And the movie's
Right now.
been out.
Leave it.
It's your own
No,
fault. people.
Please.
Don't spoil it.
No, yes, please.
Go
Do
ahead.
spoil it.
Please spoil it.
Do
Please
spoil
don't.
it.
Hear it.
Please spoil it.
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
Yeah.
All right. But
Come on.
anywho,
Good.
he does in fact go to stalk this victim, and that's when his uncle catches him, and he's gonna go and force him back home. He's gonna tell his parents about it.
Huh.
And there's a car crash that he causes,
Love it.
and there's a whole thing with his jaw, and it's very
Yeah.
gory. It's
Oh yeah.
very
Love
savage.
the mask.
There's blood everywhere. And we loved it so much. I actually had an artist commission this. So this is
That's
actually hand knit.
How are you doing that?
Very
I kind
warm.
of love it. The fire.
Yeah.
So
I
Mark's
don't know how you're doing
got
that.
something set. He's got OBS studio set up, I think.
Ah.
If I was a kid and he answered the
Cue that.
door with that mask on, I would haul. I'd be
it on?
Oh,
gone.
that's.
That's probably really warm.
It is very warm.
But I loved the movie throughout. If you are a comic book fan, if you are a horror movie fan, yes,
like
there's gore in it, there's violence in it. There's this whole thing with a hand that's like,
Yeah, with the
oh,
girl.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
And the
his
uncle.
Lois
The
Lane.
uncle.
Yeah, the uncle
That
with
was
the jaw. And we had the whole eye thing kind of spoiled by the trailer, but it's so much more savage in the movie. This
Yeah.
kid's a savage, 100%.
Brutal.
What was
He goes
that
from being a
name?
sweet boy to a savage. The
Cat-
boy's
Cat,
name.
my favorite thing was when his mom asked him, told him that his uncle had died, and he looked at her and he goes, "Am I supposed to be sad?"
I feel like you need me to cry or something.
that killed me.
Like,
I said, "Oh
are
my
you
God,
not sad?
this
It's like,
kid is something
okay.
else."
And he just keeps eating.
Yeah, oh yeah. Am I supposed to be sad? I said, "Oh, this is
Yeah.
brutal."
But they're actually going to have a sequel of this, and I
Oh, that's cool.
believe because the last scene for it, we kind of get cued into other creatures.
Yep.
Yeah.
Creatures, kind of
I'm
villains, what have
I'm
you,
seeing the
that
next one.
are hiding out in various different locations.
Yeah.
And I'm really thinking shared universe here. I'm thinking more craziness to ensue, and I'm super pumped for it. I loved it.
Because wasn't there like a plane crash or something, and then you see him, they show him like flying off or something, or in the scene a little bit of a plane crash. I'm like, oh man, he's killing a lot of people now. He's going
Yep.
big time.
You're telling me that like a plane crashes, it just drops on this farmhouse, and the boy's fine.
Yeah.
He's just air. What is he eating? Is he eating like a cookie or something? Did they give him like a cookie? They gave him something that he's just sitting there
Yeah, a
eating.
cookie.
Yeah,
And he's just chilling, just eating.
So I can see
I
somebody.
think it's really warm.
Yes, you can take it off.
I'm wondering how this is.
and he lived through that mask.
Yes,
Who's the one that likes to get tied up? Just out of curiosity. That's funny.
If he wore that mask down here in Florida, he would already be gone.
Yeah.
Boyfriend.
Yeah.
Because the humidity would have killed him instantly. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Humidity wasn't that bad last time I was down there.
It was bad right now. Holy crap.
It's bad right now. It's you haven't been
Everybody
down
says
here.
it's like 93, but feels
93.
like 105 or 115. Like, oh,
I think the high was 83 here today.
well, that sounds good.
That sounds nice.
It's cool. It's cold. Winter is coming too quickly. It's ridiculous.
I'd like some fall weather.
You know,
I
last
just want to
week-
feel that
Light
one chill in
jacket.
the air. That always
It's
Maybe
too
thin
cold.
long
gives me hope
sleeve
for
type
cool
weather.
Yeah. We barely got any humidity this year. Metarog,
Yeah.
do you got anything you'd like to talk about, brother?
Well, I think I got an answer for your question.
Absolutely. Go ahead.
Omniscience, I think, would be the superpower that I would choose.
What was that?
That, omniscience, the knowledge of all things.
Nice.
Because I think with that, really, there's almost no limit to what you can accomplish. Knowing everything that occurred in the past and everything that's going on, all the problems you can solve, all the issues you can surmount, I think with that superpower, and it is a superpower because obviously nobody could have that that much cranial expanse in their brain to have all that in there. You can accomplish pretty much everything and anything.
Nice.
Period.
Okay. It is going on. It's getting late for everybody here now. It's getting to be about 1:25. So right now, Metarog, let's start with you, Roddy. Would you
Okay.
have anything you'd say? This is your time to speak. Whatever you'd like to talk about. Anything coming up? Anything new? Any shout outs for anybody? You go right ahead, brother. This is your time.
Wow. You got me by surprise on that one.
Sorry.
Well, that's okay. That's all right. We have to be prepared for all eventualities.
It's okay.
On my channel, first of all, on Tuesdays, I generally do some kind of special video on all kinds of obscure aspects of collecting. But this Tuesday, I'm actually doing a little room tour.
Nice. Be looking
And
forward.
I'm announcing the winners to my I'll Hunt for You contest.
Nice. If you guys don't know about that contest, I hope you checked it out.
Yeah, I mean, all you had to do was actually just pick a comic that you wanted, and if I found it at the con I went to today and going to tomorrow, you'll get it if you're one of the first 3 people that I find. And then every Thursday, of course, there's a contest roundup, and I usually do a little something out extra there. And every weekend, I try to do a support video for one of the community members.
Yes.
Support their contests. I think.
And
next
Metarog,
week,
how long have you been doing YouTube videos, buddy?
a little over a year and a half,
Yep.
I want to say. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, a little over a year and a half.
You guys don't know, he gives out all the contest information to other YouTube members out there.
Yep.
Definitely an awesome show. If you haven't seen it, you must subscribe to him, please, and check him out.
Thank you for the kind words. I appreciate that.
No, I mean it, dude. You're a big help to the community.
You're very kind. And also every Monday I'm on Bub's Comics on the No Faces chat, and every other Thursday I'm on with the Graders Notes, which Steve is one of our biggest fans of Graders Notes.
I love
Steve
Graders
Whiting.
Notes.
Nice.
And
I
actually,
do
this Thursday, Steve, we're kind of throwing a curveball because we're actually going to.
Will you guys do a knuckleball slider now? You got a curveball.
This is we threw this pitch out of the stadium because we're reviewing Masters of the Universe movie.
Wow.
Dolph Lundgren, you know.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm really.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Yeah, this is our first movie review. We've never done a movie review, and if you've ever watched Graders Notes, we nitpick, we take it apart. I mean, if there is a spot on that page that we don't like, we'll let you know about it. So, Graders Notes every other week.
Thank you for coming by, brother.
You're absolutely welcome. It was a pleasure to be here with all these fine community members. I'm
Really
truly honored.
Can you stick around for a minute after the show, Mad Dog?
Absolutely.
Thank you very much. Kat, is it a good time, sweetheart? I know you're tired. I'm so sorry.
It's fine.
I get it. You can leave when you're done. How's that? Thank you for coming, Kat. I really, seriously, much love. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. We'll do it again. We'll try to do it a little earlier for you, okay? Everybody.
I'll just definitely load up on the coffee.
Yep. Your time. Go ahead.
All right. I guess check out my channels here on YouTube, both Cat Run Figures and Cinema Figures. Right now, I'm currently doing a bunch of edits for a Friday the 13th marathon for cinema. So I'm going to be going through some of my favorite Jason deaths, my favorite Jason, and, you know, everything there. Of course, spoiler, it's Kane Hodder. Just saying. But also, if you are so inclined, please do check out Comic Core, because I stream every Thursday night and Friday night there for Outside the Issues. Currently, we're going through Titans. Is currently streaming, so we're talking about that because, you know, I'm a Titans fan. Starfire is my girl. She is in that, and thankfully they have worked on changing her costume. So I'm very excited about the costume change. And the Off the Rails on Friday night, because you never know what's going to happen when we're off the rails. It's just a bunch of craziness. It's mostly Carson Seawood trying to keep us all on topic, and everyone's just like all over the place. You try so hard.
Off the rails indeed.
It's okay. Anything else?
Okay, so Mark and I are currently working on a short film project, and that is Inflatable Sharks.
Yay! Awesome. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, came up with the idea for it during our Sharkathon marathon on cinema, where it's like we had swamp sharks, we had a house shark, we had ice sharks, but we did not have any inflatable sharks, and we need to rectify that issue. We need to fix it. So there's going to be inflatable sharks. Nice. It's going to be a very bad film, and it's going to be spectacular.
I'll be looking forward to it big time.
Well, thank you.
All right. Mr. Bullwright, you've been so patient. Thank you so much for coming, buddy. Any shout outs, anything you want to talk about? This is your time, buddy. Go ahead.
No, not really. I'm just doing what I do. I'm probably going to try to get some more toy videos going and try to weasel my way into Silver Age Sunday tomorrow.
Yeah,
you got it, man. I'm running it. You gotta.
Hey, you're good when you
You're
wake
an
up.
inside
It'll be
man.
time to be on Silver Age Sunday.
I'll be there then tomorrow,
Yeah,
Silver Age
I'm
Sunday.
Awesome.
That's about it. I mean, I don't have nothing going on besides that.
Jim, I have to say, loved your show with the kids. I think it's great when you involve them. They got so excited when you did that unboxing with the monsters. Fine
Oh man,
feature that was.
I can't. They love that stuff. They're old fashioned like me.
You
You know,
guys
they like
haven't
the
seen
old.
it, you gotta watch it. It's great. Check it out. And his editing, your editing is phenomenal, by the way.
Thank
Your
you.
contest for John Connors the Kids was great. It was
Yeah,
great.
I mean, what's going on with that? When's he doing that? When's he gonna do the giveaway? I haven't heard.
Real soon here. I think it's either today or tomorrow. I think he said.
Okay,
I'm not mistaken,
sounds good. Hopefully, I win something.
brother. This was awesome. I love art.
Yeah.
Everybody knows it. It's gonna go back here, right over here.
Awesome, man. Glad you like it.
Dude, it's beautiful.
I like it.
I
That is
thank you so
gorgeous.
much. Big time. Steve, my brother, my man.
Well, seeing how I don't do anything but tag along with you guys.
Yeah, well, we
You guys
love you,
need to do
brother.
more stuff and tag me along. But no, I had an awesome time tonight. It was great meeting Kat, and
It was great
I
meeting
didn't
you.
hear a word Jeff said, so I'll have to watch it back.
Yeah.
I missed half of what Meta
Here's
said.
you.
But yeah, man, everybody in the chat, hopefully they sub everybody up that's
Yes.
on here and support all you guys so we get to see more stuff.
Absolutely. Jeff, my brother, it's all on you, brother. Go ahead. My co-host.
All right, guys. All right, you guys all know. Tomorrow I'm gonna be the host for Silver Age Sunday since since Conquistadors is in Puerto Rico. So I'm gonna be doing Silver Age Sunday. So Steve got to invite, Boat got to invite, even Robert's got to invite, even Metalrog if you want. Just send me an email. So everybody got to invite. It's just, and then I have Catanese Comic Wednesdays every Wednesday. Episode 32 is dropping this Wednesday, so be on the lookout. And Robert, I'm gonna give you a clue what the word is. It's gonna be squirrel.
Squirrel.
Squirrel. Wow.
By the way, if anybody doesn't know,
It's going to be a tough one.
you guys, everybody out here, even in my group here. So when I go off track, and sometimes I do that, it's not a secret word anymore. So if you ever hear me like ramble on about something else that has nothing to do with what we're talking about, just say squirrel. It'll keep me track.
Yeah.
It'll keep me on track.
Yep.
Like Doug from Up. Squirrel.
Yeah, exactly.
Squirrel.
Hey, Robert, did I can't hear Jeff, so did he tell you his Cantonese word of the day is going to be squirrel?
Yes, he just said that. He just said that. It made me laugh. That's great. You guys, this is a very special night. Real quick, I'm gonna try to do something here really quick. I gotta try to fix this. I want to share this screen, and wait a minute. No, there we go. All right, I want to thank everybody in the chat, everybody that came tonight, everybody who's seen this on the replay, all the community members out there. This is going to be kind of a wrap up real quick. Everybody in the chat, Cat Ren, Boat, Steve, Jeff, Metarog, you guys, I love you. Thank you for coming tonight. Big shout out to you guys. Everybody on the chat, everybody out in the community, just want to tell you, subscribe to everybody in my chat. All their information for all my guests tonight are going to be in the links, already in the links, so you can look them up. All the artists. We have Jim Boatwright. I showed you some of his work, and I love this. Big, quick. You can see he actually, look at that beautiful writing. Love it. Beautiful.
It looks,
check him out. He's in the link description on the bottom of my channel there, so you'll see it. Please check him out. You want work done? Look him up. He'll give you that. I also have another gentleman in there. You'll see his name is the Art Chemist. He's another artist. I'm waiting on some art from him. You'll see that maybe in the next week, probably next Saturday. So I'll actually show that. And I have something special coming from Scott Farr, and that's another art piece. I'll show probably next Saturday. But lots of love to you in the community. Sub everybody up in the chat, sub everybody on this panel tonight. They do their work, they do their homework. They're educated in all of the different fields, DC, Marvel, Indies, you name it. So please look them up. Steve, I have to dedicate this show to you, brother, because you're the man. Dude, this meant so much. And community members, just to let you know, this, love you, Steve. Really. This, yeah. Sorry. Okay. Gonna call it. This is the Comic Book G-Spot. Robert Galvin. Community, love you. Like, subscribe, hit a bell button. Thank you very much for coming by. And we are going to go out with the intro. And here we go. Thank you.